World War II was a global conflict that lasted from 1939 to 1945 and involved the majority of the world's nations, including all of the great powers. It was the most widespread war in history, and it had a profound impact on the world that continues to be felt today. At the heart of the conflict were the Allied powers, which included the United States, the United Kingdom, and the Soviet Union, and the Axis powers, led by Germany, Italy, and Japan. These were the major players in the war, but they were not alone. The United States and the Soviet Union, in particular, emerged as superpowers during the war, and their cooperation and competition would shape the world for decades to come. The United States played a crucial role in the Allied victory, entering the war after the attack on Pearl Harbor and providing much-needed military and economic support to the other Allied powers. The Soviet Union, meanwhile, suffered tremendous losses during the war but played a key role in the defeat of Germany on the Eastern Front. The United Kingdom, though greatly weakened by the war, also played a crucial role in the Allied victory, particularly in the early years of the conflict. It was a key member of the Allied powers and provided vital military and economic support. Germany, under the leadership of Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party, was the primary instigator of the war, and its defeat marked the end of the conflict. Hitler's aggressive expansionist policies and ideology of racial purity led to the invasion of several European countries and the Holocaust, in which millions of Jews and other minority groups were murdered. Italy, though not as powerful as Germany, was also a key member of the Axis powers. It entered the war in 1940 and played a significant role in the early victories of the Axis powers, but it ultimately suffered a series of defeats and was forced to surrender in 1943. Japan, meanwhile, was a major player in the Pacific theater, where it clashed with the United States and its allies. It was a key member of the Axis powers and played a significant role in the early victories of the Axis powers in the Pacific. However, it ultimately suffered a series of defeats and was forced to surrender in 1945, marking the end of World War II. These were the major players in World War II, a war that changed the course of history and had a lasting impact on the world we know today. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you can watch more videos like this. Thanks for watching.